A reliable ground game is essential for controlling time of possession, sustaining long drives, and setting up play action passing with a strong blocking and deeper running back rotation. Dallas can better manage game through close out game in the fourth quarter. Defensively, the Cowboys made pass rush to a top priority. In the NFL, pressure elite is one of the most important defensive metrics or techniques, as consistent disruption forces quarterback into a quick decision, inaccurate throw, and turnover. Dallas added edge rushes and interior defensive linemen who can win the points of attack, collapse the pocket, and create one-on-one opportunities. A stronger front seven also improves a run defense by controlling gaps and maintaining leverage at the line of scrimmage. The second received significant upgrades to improve a coverage integrity and reduce explosive plays. The Dallas Cowboys focused on defensive back with a strong man-to-man skills, zone awareness, and ball hawking instinct. These additions allowed the defensive to disguise a coverage, rotate safeties, post-snap and mix blitz packages with a coverage shells more effectively improved communication and depth in the defensive backfield, strengthened red zone defense and third down efficiency to critical areas for winning cross game on Dallas a Cowboy. Depth and rotational strength were major themes throughout the transfer period. The NFL decision is a long and physically demanding, and teams that succeed in December and January usually have strong second units. Dallas Cowboy added a versatile players who can contribute on a special team, which provide a relief in high snap position and step into starting roles when injury occurs. This depth reduces a drop of a performance and allow the coaching staff to maintain a high intensity throughout a season. From a leadership standpoint, the Cowboys prioritized veterans with a playoff experience and high football IQ. These players help to stabilize the locker room, mentor young teammates, those players who are still young, and reinforce accountability standard in a team. In high-pressure moments in a Dallas Cowboy, a leadership presence can be the difference between a composure and collapse by balancing youth development with a veteran, which influence a Dallas to strengthen its team culture and competitive mindset. Strategically, the Cowboys transfer activity enables greater tactical flexibility. Offensively, the team can shift between a tempo-driven spread offenses and a power-based set depending on opponent tendencies. It's a breaking news. Finally, a Dallas Cowboy have officially published or signed 5 elite players. The Cowboys will pursue to elevate their roster in championship level. The Dallas Cowboys are one of the most iconic franchises in the NFL, known as America's team. The Cowboys carry the legacy of greatness, high expectations, and constant hunger for another Super Bowl title. Every off-season presents an opportunity to reshape the roster and build a stronger contender in the NFL. Those 5 players that Dallas Cowboys has officially signed, the first one is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is a running back powerhouse. Derrick Henry is one of the most dominant running backs of his generation. He combined large size with surprising speed. His powerful running style allows him to break tackles, consistently wear down defenses, and explode for long touchdowns. Henry thrives in physical games and becomes even more dangerous in the fourth quarter when defenders are exhausted. He is inerrant in short yardage and goal line situation, a home run threat capable of 50-plus yards run. The Dallas Cowboys would want him because the Cowboys had a strong offensive identity in recent years, but adding a dominant power runner like Henry would transform their offense. He would take a pressure off quarterback Dak Prescott, control the clock in tight playoff games, and also he can add a physical toughness to the offense. With Henry in the backfield, Dallas could impose its will on defense and create a more balanced, dangerous attack. The second player that has officially signed for a Dallas Cowboy is a Chris Jones. Chris Jones is a defensive line game changer. Chris Jones is one of the most disruptive defensive tacklers in football. He dominates at the line of scrimmage with a strength, agility, and errant pass rushing. Errant from the interior position, one of the hardest places to generate pressure. Also, he excels at collapsing the pocket from inside, stopping the run with powerful penetration, also delivering in a clutch post-season moments. Dallas also have officially signed this player because Dallas already has talented edge rushes, but adding Jones would make their defensive front near unstoppable, where with Jones attacking the middle, opposing quarterback would have nowhere to escape. He would elevate the Cowboys pass rush to the elite level, strengthen rush defense against physical teams, bring a championship experience to the locker room. A dominant interior defender is often the missing piece in deep playoff runs, and Jones fit that role in Dallas Cowboy. Player number 3 is DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins has officially announced by the Dallas Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins is a net playmaker at receiver. DeAndre Hopkins is known for incredible hands, body control, and ability to win contested catches. Even in a tight coverage, he finds the way to come down with a football. His route running intelligence and experience make him a quarterback best friend. Exceptional in red zone situation, reliable on third downs, a veteran leader with a playoff experience. Dallas need Hopkins, although Dallas already has a strong receiving talented player. Also, for adding Hopkins would give Prescott another elite target. In a playoff game where a defense is tied up, having a receiver who can win one matchup is crucial for a Dallas Cowboy. Also, for Hopkins would create a matchup nightmare for defenses, draw attention away from other receivers, increasing offensive consistency in big games. His presence in Dallas Cowboys alone would elevate the entire passing attack in the team. Saquon Barkley, an explosive offensive weapon. A second backer is one of the most explosive athletes in the NFL. He combines speed, agility, strength, and receiving ability. Unlike traditional powerback, Barkley can line up anywhere and contribute as both runner and pass catches. He is dangerous in open space, a strong pass-catching threat out of the backfield. Also, he is capable of changing the game with a simple play. He is a game changer in a game. The Dallas Cowboys want him in order to want a versatility and explosiveness rather than pure power. A backer is perfect choice for Dallas Cowboys because he would add a creativity and offensive scheme, improve screen check, down efficiency, stretch defenses horizontally and vertically. With a backer, a Dallas could create a more unpredictable and dynamic offense. Player number 5 that a Dallas Cowboy has officially announced today is Patrick Surtain II, a lockdown cornerback. Patrick Surtain II is widely regarded as one of the top young cornerbacks in the league. He has elite footwork, intelligence, and physicality. He excels in man-to-man coverage and has the size and speed to match up with NFL best wide receiver. Patrick, he over in shutdown coverage against an elite receiver, a strong tackling ability, and high football IQ and discipline. The Dallas Cowboys want him because in today's NFL, stopping the elite passing attacks is a crucial in a game. Adding Surtain to Patrick in Dallas Cowboys would strengthen the secondary dramatically, allow more aggressive defensive play calling, help contain top NFC receiver in a playoff battle. With a lockdown corner, a Dallas could confidently face the league's best quarterfinal. The Dallas Cowboys are always under a pressure to compete for a Super Bowl, adding a player like Derrick Henry, Chris Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, Saquon Barkley, or Patrick Surtain II would significantly improve key areas: offense, defensive, explosiveness, and leadership. Each player brings a unique skills set, a power and dominance, interior defensive disruptive for Jones, elite receiving reliability for Hopkins, and explosive versatility Barkley. If a Dallas squad turn potential into championship targeting, elite elite talent like this could be the bold move that changes their future.